Start it off, baby. We're starting the stream. We're starting the stream. Yeah. Apparently I'm live, but I can't see it yet. Oh, here I come. There I am. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we are. Ooh. Finny! Can you hear me, man? Can you hear me all right? All good, man, all good. Guitar Girl's here. Evening all. It's been a long day. I wasn't going to play this guitar, but I literally broke two strings as soon as I got in the studio. I picked up the blowtorch guitar, broke a string, picked up the black paisley, broke a string. So I've got the Nextra out. Which is nice. Yeah, the blowtorch, man. It's alright. It's just a string, innit? Too heavy-handed, yeah, probably. But this does not help my cause because I need to get rid of some gear, and picking up old guitars that I don't play anymore and then playing them is just not helping me because it's just so nice. Every guitar has a different vibe. Hello Ian, alright, how you doing buddy? Send it to you, Finny. Do you know what? If I could afford it, I would send you guitars, you could have them. One day, when I've got 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, maybe I can. Talking of which, YouTube are doing it again. So I'm just going to take the gain down on that mic a little bit. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment, but on my social blade it says one number, on my dashboard it says another number, and then when you go to my channel it says another number. Apparently I lost 90 subscribers yesterday, again, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what's going on. So in total this month I've lost like 400 subscribers, which is very annoying considering I'm trying to do a giveaway when I get to 2,000 subscribers, so I keep going up and down. It's almost like you get somewhere and then they push you back. But PewDiePie, if you've ever heard of him, lost 500,000 subscribers. Timeless. It's Ian, Timeless Studios. So I will allow it. I'll allow the comment, even though you said a naughty word. He's back! Yeah! Everybody go check out Timeless Studios' channel. It's really cool. He's a cool dude. You can only see your comments at this end, no other people showing. Interesting. Yeah, he can afford it, Guitar Girl. Don't worry about that. I think he got them back within the next day anyway. And Shane Dawson lost 27,000, then gained 400,000 subscribers. So. I only know this because I checked. And it just wasn't me. And I checked loads of channels. I was like, oh, everybody's getting it. Mark, log out, log back in again. You gained 8 since the last stream. That's because we plugged you, man. That's good, right? Everybody go and sub Finny. Have you done the unboxing yet, Finny? Have you done the unboxing of the HB? It was the Harley Benton you had, wasn't it? So I'm just tuning. Guitars all over the place. Oh, wasn't it you? Who was doing the unboxing? I need to do an unboxing. That's true, Guitar Girl. I'd rather have subscribers that were active on the channel and were joining in and, you know, and everybody getting on and being a community than having dead subscribers anyway. There's no point in it, really, to be honest. It just seems a lot. I mean, it's like 25% of my total subscriber count got wiped, and I just think that's quite a lot. But it's okay, because I'm still up there, if you know what I mean. It's still growing. It's still on an upward projection. But it's just like, oh, man. But my channel, when you go to the channel, I don't know if other people are seeing it, but when I go to my channel, it says, like, I think it's 1.8k, but it's not. I think it's 1.7. Nah, the blue tally's gone, man. Sorry, Finny, gone. I haven't got a Telecaster at all. I do need one. Did Mark come back in? Are you back in, Mark? The Sheriff one, yeah, that was the old blue one. But it's gone. That's long gone. Yeah, it was a good fun guitar. It was only a cheap thing. It was a Johnson, I think, and I kind of relicked it up. And I had a guitar student that gave me the badge, the Sheriff badge, and I stuck it on there. And it was, yeah, I left it out in the rain for a bit, let it go gnarly. I think it ended up being one of my tin guitars in the end. I ended up donating it for that. Mark, where are you? Mark is unofficial. He's the unofficial BHB. That's Mark. Pardon me. Is it all working now then, Mark? Ah, did you, Philly? Sorry, man. I don't check these things. I'm really bad with Twitter and Instagram. Even though I do post on Instagram. Not as often as I should probably, but I don't. I'm really bad at those kind of things. I'm old school. I'm Facebook. I'm on Facebook all the time. That's where I do most of my my convos, you know. And I know a lot of people don't do Facebook these days, do they? But that's really me. I just find it very easy. Because there's so much to keep up with, isn't there? You got the Facebook and the Twitter and the Instagram and the YouTube and the Twitch and the blah. It takes up so much of your time. I've just noticed I've got my glasses on my head. I'm struggling to read the thing when I've got my glasses here. Look, it's better. I can see you now. Playing in Poppy anytime soon. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm not sure actually. I haven't got very many gigs now leading up to the end of the year, which is quite disturbing. Let me have a look. Because usually I'm a bit more on it, but where are we now? November, aren't we? No. Closest to Portsmouth, I'm at the Hailing Billy on Hailing Island on the 16th of November, which is kind of a fun place. And then it's all over the place. I was supposed to be in Spain doing a tour, but that never really happened. I'm in Southampton, December 7th. No, nowhere near Portsmouth until next year. Boo. Have I got Facebook for my channel? No, I've got my own. I've got the band Facebook, which is the Brent Hutchinson band Facebook. We've got the unofficial BHB, which Mark runs, which is another Facebook account, and I've got my own personal one. I think my own personal one's linked in my description. My health, yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now. Do you know what I did? I've cut out meat in my diet recently. I can hear a humming. It's really annoying me. Don't know what it is. It's annoying. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can't hear it, then don't worry. But I haven't been eating a lot of meat lately, and I feel much better for it. I eat a lot of processed and red meat, and I thought, I need to stop doing that. So I've been eating, not a vegan diet as such, but kind of plant-based, more plant-based stuff, and I feel so much better. Are you gonna stalk me on the Faceland? Everybody gets me on Facebook. Whenever anybody comes up to me at a gig, goes, you got a card or blah blah blah. So just add me on Facebook. It's just so much easier. Just see you there. Oh yeah, Emsworth. Sorry, Emsworth Blues Club, aren't we? December 13th. But I don't think it's in Emsworth, is it? It's their bigger club, isn't it? You eat too much meat, love pies. Sure as a bloke in a previous life. So I'm like that. I love meat and I love cheese as well. It's just I could just eat cheese all the time, and it's just not good for you to eat that much cheese and meat and stuff like that. And yeah, I watched a documentary about it, and I was kind of like, yeah, I need to stop eating so much meat. So I've been doing that. Even though I've still had the odd bit of meat and stuff, that's fine. But I've been mainly eating like corn and stuff, and lots of veggies and salad and whatever. We did try some vegan cheese. Don't do that. Oh, that stuff's nasty. I don't even know they can call it cheese. It looks like cheese, but it's... I'd rather not have cheese than eat that. It's like eating feet. Cheese and red, you girl after my own heart, honestly. Cheese and wine and crackers and ham and bacon and burgers and things. Yeah, that's me, definitely. Too much of it, and it takes its toll on you. So I've been feeling quite perky lately, actually, a little bit more. I did have a cold and everything, but it kind of cleared up, and I've been more energetic. So I think there's something in that. And I'm really knackered because all day today and yesterday we've been working on Sexy Brad, me and my daughter, and we're converting him, doing a full camper van conversion with kitchen and everything going on. And yesterday we went up to see my friend Rupert who's a very, very cool guy who I used to be in a band with, and I'm doing a session with on Saturday actually, which I will vlog. That'll be cool. He has his own studio, but he's really great at doing stuff, and he installed a leisure battery and an inverter and everything for me. And today we've been building the kitchen and doing boxing in and stuff like that. So I've been doing that all day, and it's been quite tiring, but it's coming together. I will showcase some of it on YouTube at some point. We've been videoing it as we've been going along. So Sexy Brad is going to be a full-on converted camper, and my daughter's going to be going off in it next year, travelling and stuff, which would be cool. And I'll be doing some travelling in it as well. Sorry, I've missed some of the comments. Sorry, I had to go back to find out what that joke was. Why did the guitar teacher get arrested? Yeah, so anyway, all the subscriber nonsense aside, the channel's doing quite well. I'm very happy, so thank you all for supporting me. I really do appreciate it, and I'll keep putting the content out there all the time you're watching it, of course. Theme tune, nope, don't know theme tunes on the live streams. You could sing it. You know the song. First man, no, he says. I think it was a Gibson. That's a funny joke. You're a funny lot. Do you know that? Anyway, so sorry to keep tuning, but this guitar's been in a case in the corner, and I stuck the heating on in the studio half an hour ago, and it's really hot in here now, and it was really cold in here before. Not that I'm gonna play much guitar anyway. This is why it's gone up in tune. Maria will have to come to a gig to hear me sing. We don't sing on YouTube. We used to sing on Twitch, but I don't think YouTube's really a place for it. Yeah, that time of year tuning doesn't exist, does it? It's all very warm in the day, then cold at night and damp. Guitars love it. We've already discussed this. We're not doing singing on YouTube. It's quite fun actually just to sit here and watch you lot talk to each other. Anyway, let's get on with the first question. Quite a lot of song writing related questions this week. Oh, Guitar Girl, that would be fantastic. How would I know it was you? Are you gonna wear a red guitar brooch or something, so I know. The Hailing Billy is quite a rowdy gig, but all good fun. Anyway, yeah, first question. So, the first question in question is, and I do apologise if I do come across a bit slow today. I'm very tired. Oh, Ian will be there. Ian, why don't you come and play with me this time? Come bring your whatever. Bring a bass or bring an acoustic. Do what you want. Okay, so what is your favourite song to play live that's not your own? My favourite song to play live that's not my own is a song called Texas Flood by Stevie Ray Vaughan. At the moment, anyway. I go through stages, but I just absolutely love that song because, and I'm not even pretending for a second that I can play it anywhere near as good as Stevie Ray Vaughan, but I just love the expression that you can get in that song. Is just so good, and not many people know the song. I don't think a lot of people appreciate the song, but I love it. Paulie, I actually did know that. I did know that. You're called Pauline for some reason. I don't play it with 13 gauge strings, no. Which brings me on to an interesting thing, because the bigger my channel's getting, the more comments I'm getting, more views I'm getting, more comments I'm getting. So the more stupid comments I get, and the more trolls I get, unfortunately, as well as all the lovely comments as well. And one guy commented on my my version of Texas Flood that I did in Russia at the beginning of the year, and he said, "I doubt you even know what Texas is." And I think I might bring in a new feature, the most stupid comment of the week, because it was just like, what do you really? You know, it's like, how do you even respond to a comment like that? It's just stupid. But yeah. So that, if we're gonna bring in the feature, the stupidest comment of the week, then he wins this week with the stupidest comment of the week. Thank you, Mark. You play with 13 gauge strings. That's hardcore. Hey, Lamb's here. You do Sorry, I lost it. I do Texas in 1980s DIY store. Huh? I do Texas in a 1980. Oh, right, see. Yeah, you get them, Ian. Honestly, I mean, I was thinking of doing, like, because a lot of YouTubers do reaction videos to comments and stuff, and I was actually thinking of doing something like that, because some of the comments I get are just like really mind-boggling. You know, you kind of like, what are you saying? Yeah, it could be quite a funny video, and I've watched some other YouTubers do it, and it's actually really funny. Some of the people things say. Some of the things people say. That's how tired I am. Well, this guy watched the Russian Texas flood and said that I didn't know what Texas was. I don't know. I don't know what it means. Maybe he thought I wasn't worthy to play the song. I don't know. I don't get it myself. I don't know what he's on about. Yeah, exactly, Guitar Girl. I'm not pretending to be Steve Ray Vaughan. I will never ever pretend to be anybody but myself. And I play the song because I love the song, and that's as simple as that. You know, I just feel like, you know, if you don't, like me for instance, if I'm watching YouTube and I'm watching someone on YouTube and I don't like what they're doing, I'll just move on to the next video. I won't take the time to give it a thumbs down and then write a nasty comment or whatever the comment is, and then it's just, it blows my mind that people will do that. But YouTube give people the opportunity to do that, so I suppose people will take that opportunity to do that sometimes. A lot of the time people do it just to get reaction. You know, it's all trolling and stuff in it. I don't take it all to heart, really. It's never nice when you get negatives, but that's just life, isn't it? You get that in life anyway. I don't even know if that was a negative though. It was just like, I don't understand. Maybe you thought I was Russian. I don't know. I haven't got a very Russian name. Sweet picking. No, I don't waste my time on them, Mark. To be honest, you get it wherever. I've had people say things to my face that you wouldn't even believe. Do you know what I mean? After gigs and stuff, and you just can't take it to heart, really. What I look at on my YouTube stats is, when I go to my analytics, is that 95 point something% of people like my videos, and that's a pretty good statistic. There's always going to be a small element of people that don't like what you're doing for whatever reason, or they probably just don't like anything. The sweet picking, sorry, sweet picking. I'm not very good at it. I can't do it. You know, you can hear like. So I've been practicing a little bit. So we got like the major arpeggio. I'm rubbish. The problem I've got is the right hand. I can do the, but I'm picking every note, and you've got to kind of get a sweep. That's why it's called sweep picking. With the right hand, I can't do it. Like dragging the plectrum. I find it really hard. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to fail Ninja level 3 if I try and do that challenge. I think if there was a weakness that I would pinpoint in my playing the most is my right hand. My right hand's not very good. That's why I break strings. The turkey coming along. I might just mime it. Can I just do this? Like that. Do that to a track. You'd fall for it, wouldn't you? No, you probably wouldn't. Ah, did you, Mark? Did I do Texas Flood at the Piston Broke? Interesting. I don't remember doing it. Hey, Finny, don't worry about it, man. Just the watch time is the most important thing. All that YouTube are interested in is watch time, because it's all about the advertising. So the longer that people are watching videos and the more watch time you get, the more the advertisers are happy because people are watching and potentially watching the adverts. That's what it's all about. The engagement stuff and the likes and the comments all help as well, but honestly, just watching the videos is you know, brings warmth to my heart, man, that you actually want to watch my videos. Elixir nanowebs, yeah, I haven't used them on electric though. I've used the acoustic elixirs. I'm terrible for breaking strings. I've got some guitar hacks that help me with that, but you still break them. The lamb needs to change his name to the turkey. Thanks, Mark. I enjoy making videos, to be fair. I mean, my goal is to grow YouTube, obviously, and I am starting to make a little bit of coin out of it, and the idea is to keep it going and make more coin out of it as the gigs are getting harder and harder to get. And it's going in the right direction, I think. I feel it is. Yes, Vinny, are you in a band, Finny? Finny. Heavy metal. He's a metal man. Ah, oh, bands break up, man. It's a shame. Heavy metal's hard. That's a hard genre to play. I can't do that. I don't have that kind of skill. Ah, makes sense now. 13 to 72 gauge. That's a heavy gauge. Do you play with trem as well? This channel needs more degent. Degent? What's that? Ah. Drop C, that's cool. That's low. That's low. Metallic on acoustic, yeah. No, that's cool. I don't have any guitars with Floyds on. I've got a Floyd Rose in the workshop, actually, a whole system, but I've got nothing to put it on. I used to play Floyd Rose all the time when I was a young man. When I used to play Jacksons and Charvettes and stuff. Ibanez's. But I'm just a strap man now. Okay, let's get on to question 2. I'm not trying to rush through or anything. I'd love it if you post a video, Philly. Do it, man. Now I'm 60, yeah. I'm getting on a bit. Wearing glasses and everything. I only started wearing glasses this year. How sad's that? Not really. Right, so question number 2. Do you write songs all the time or go through phases? I actually go through phases. I don't actually enjoy writing songs all that much, but every now and again I get a little bit of inspiration to sit down and write stuff. It's not something I'm really passionate about. I just like playing, but things come to me in waves, yeah. And it's usually in the winter as well. I don't really do a lot of writing in the summer. I don't know why. I think I find maybe I spend more time in the studio in the winter because it gets dark and we're not barbecuing and things or out and about. So I think maybe that's why I tend to play more guitar in the winter. So maybe that's why. But yeah, things generally come in waves. Like the last EP was written quite quickly and it all sort of came together one after the other. And then since then I haven't really had any inspiration at all. But then I'm sure something will happen. I think the worst thing to do is to force it, so pardon me. I haven't seen it, Finny. I'll get over to your channel and have a look. For certain, once we get off here. Yeah, Finny, get some vids up, man. We're all here for you. We'll all support you. Could I write a song about Maria? Do you want me to write a song about Maria? I don't know if that's a good idea. Nothing against Maria, of course, but writing songs about other people's wives is probably not a good idea, is it? Layla. Copyright strike. Write a song about Mark. I could write lots of songs about Mark. Yes, definitely, Guitar Girl. Yeah, why don't you write a song about Maria? That's probably the best thing. The turkey. Right time of year to be writing songs called The Turkey, isn't it? Turkey Blues. Could be a Christmas #1, you know. Hello, Alan. A brass screw has come out of my 10-year-old Ibanez RG. Got it apart, took springs out, so it's basically hollow. You might have to elaborate a little bit. Where's the brass screw come from? Set it on fire, it'll be reborn from the ashes as a beautiful banjo. Nobody has time for banjos, do they? The turkey trots, yeah. Well, I don't eat meat now, so I'm not having turkey. Actually, I do eat meat sometimes, but... Have you got a banjo, Vinny? Can you play it, though? I've never tried to play a banjo. I just think they sound terrible. That's just me, though. It's like ukuleles. I'm not really into them either. Alan, so where the Floyd Rose sat? Still a little bit confused. So where did the where? So say your Floyd Rose is here. So whereabouts would the brass screw have been? Yeah, Finny, can you help him out? Thank you, Finny. A bazooki. Ah, right. A bazooki. You'll have to look that up. The trem side of the Floyd Rose. This, the arm. This guitar, I know, man. Do you know what, Lamb? I need to get rid of some gear. I've got too much stuff. And I've pulled some stuff out of the attic as well. And I can't do it. I've got a couple of amps I can get rid of. I've got a 1912, actually original from the 70s kind of Marshall cab with a Jensen speaker in it, I think. I haven't used it in years and years. I could probably get rid of. I've got a Colesbro monitor system I can get rid of. It just needs fixing. I need to replace a couple of the pots on it, which I'm in the middle of. It's guitars I struggle with. I can't get rid of them. It's like this one. I don't play it. I really don't ever play it. I don't gig it or anything, but I just love it. And then I've got a PV Predator back there in a bag, and I don't play that. And I pick it up, and I'm like, yeah. And I think, how much money will I actually get for them anyway? Probably not too much, but it's just having too much gear. How many guitars does one need? Send it to you, Finny. Yeah, screw it back in. I reckon that's the answer. You don't have an amp? Yeah, pedal boards into PAs, no, they never sound good. Where do you're from Ireland, aren't you, Finny? But the screw won't go back in the hole, Alan. Try putting a toothpick in the hole, or a matchstick, something like that. With it, if you've got some glue, even better. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Depends on what the screw is really and what it's doing. Sorry, I'm trying to read comments again. I keep missing what people are saying. To be sure. Yeah, Ireland, yeah, sorry. Oh, that sucks, Finny. Do you know what? It's a shame that you live in Ireland, because I've got amps here. I've got practice amps. Like I've got a Squire 15G, whatever it is, that just sits down there, does nothing. And other things, I could just give you that. But getting it to Ireland, I don't know if that's easy or not. At least you'd have had something that sounds like a guitar amp rather than a PA, yeah. You can collect. You can collect. What do you mean you can collect? My guitar's a little loud. This guitar. Is it louder than my voice if I do this? Or if I do this? Is that better? Anything that, rather than hear me talk, yeah, Mark? Right, we're on to question 3, because time is dragging on. It's not dragging on. Dragging on. Anyway, do you have songs written that you have never recorded? Yes, I do. I have quite a few, actually. Only because I'm too lazy. This guitar's got a great tone, yes. I love this guitar. And I actually met with my drummer today, and we talked about doing some new recording. So it's about time we got a new record out. So there'll be some stuff coming, I think. I've got a few songs that I need to record. Good evening, Kevin S. with the guitar emoji. How you doing? Won't lower because nothing to screen. Just I hope you get it sorted, Alan. I really do. If I had it in front of me, I could probably really help you, but without seeing it, it's really difficult. I'm sure Fiddy could too. Is the guitar still really loud then? Is the guitar really loud over the mic? Probably because I'm sat away from the mic. Let me get a little bit closer, like. How's that now then? I'm a little bit closer to you. Can you feel me? obvious I'm drinking white wine. No, not many people do want to film me. It's fine though. I don't like being felt. Vodka and Coke, lamb. Good man. Good man indeed. It's, you're drinking air. Does that mean you're, like, drinking air? Ooh. Is that what that means? Coffee. Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee, usually. Oh, good for you, Finny. Smoking's bad, okay? Smoking's bad, okay? I gave up smoking when I was 27, I think I was. I'm now 27 and a half. I'm 60. I'm 60. Not yet. Next year. You quit smoking 5 years ago, just Mark. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Play your solo from the soul. I'd love to play solo from the soul. Jazz corner. Yeah, I know. Anyway, where are we? So, number 4. Question number 4. What do you find difficult in songwriting? The only time I find anything difficult in songwriting is when I try and force it. It's when you're on a deadline, or you need to get a record out, or you need to do this. Then it becomes really difficult. Other than that, if you just let it happen, just let it happen. Like playing solos from the soul. Stuff. My fiance says you look 60. Well, I look 60. That's terrible, man. I need to start eating meat again. Yes, Kevin. I know, man. I love sometimes just getting the guitar and just going. I'm making it like kind of cry a little bit. Yeah. The guitar, Johnny Guitar Skeptic. Yeah, I love that man. He's so cool. I love the Guitar Skeptic. Old Mike, he's great. I don't even know if he's old. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I could do that all day. Have I played any guitars owned by famous players? I do have Brian May's acoustic over here. Or one of Brian May's acoustics over here. So kind of. Other than that, not really. Depends what you mean by famous, really. I've played guitars by people that are further on in their careers than I am. Do I know of the band Blue Babies? No, not heard of those. Are you Peter Pan, are you, Finny? I played Billy Walton's guitar. One of his guitars, if you know who he is. He played guitar for Ellsbury Jukes, Bon Jovi, I think, as well. I've played Mark's guitars. Gary Shaw's guitars, if you know who he is. Billy Walton's definitely worth looking up if you're into your blues rock. Yeah, he's from Jersey, so it's like the Jersey Shore kind of sound. Did 2 tours with him over the years, quite a while ago now, in a band called Planet Graffiti that I was in. We toured all around England and stuff. It was good fun. Gary Shaw is my old guitar teacher, but he is 60. I think he might be even older than that. But he's probably watching. Hi, Gary. But he's played with loads of people, you know, over the years and toured and stuff. Do I know of your band, Finny? Oh, are you upset? Are you sad that your band broke up? It's never nice. It's like breaking up with a girlfriend, isn't it? You sucked. Well, maybe it's time to get a new band that doesn't suck so much. Yeah, I know it sucks, man. I've been there before. I know exactly how you feel. It's like, it can be really gutting when things like that happen, but you just gotta carry on, man. Just carry on. Carry on. And if it makes you feel better, play with yourself. Like I do. Anyway, question 5. Let's hit it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'll be 49. No, just no. Oh, don't do that. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Finny. Come on, you're my favourite. Don't say that. In 5 years, I hope to be bigger on YouTube, obviously, and by achieving that, being freer. I know you were kidding, Finny. I know. Be freer to play more original music, because at the moment, to make ends meet and pay the bills, I have to do lots of rubbish cover gigs and stuff, and I don't really want to do that anymore. I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm hoping that YouTube can replace some of that, so then I can do more original stuff. So I'm hoping in 5 years' time that will be a reality. That'd be lovely. Finny, of course you're my fave. Look at you. Oh yeah, Ian's full of the good ideas. Guitar Lord version of PewDiePie. Yeah, why not? Well, I don't expect to be anything near that ever, but thank you, Carter. Yeah, original. Yeah, I'd say that. I just experiment with stuff, you know, see if things work. A lot of the time they do. Get some cool stuff going on. I've literally sold everything I've made apart from one, which I will probably give away. Yeah. It won't change me when I'm stood next to PewDiePie. When I get my diamond ruby play button, whatever they get when they get that big, I don't know. Yeah. Loads of dosh through YouTube, yeah. I'll be rolling in gold tops, yeah. The sad thing is you probably just get given stuff like that if you got that big. But I would be just happy to make enough money just to be able to be free, you know? So I don't have to go and sing Wonderwall anymore in a rowdy pub in the middle of nowhere. Ah, Carter, onto something there. A PewDiePie guitar. Ah, there you go. Maybe that's something I can do in collaboration with Carter Jensen. First world problems, the 50 out of the 59. I probably wouldn't buy either. I'd probably go for the Strat. I'd probably go for the... I don't know if money was no object though. You just buy them both, wouldn't you? 58 and the 59. Would I be looking to get more band gigs next year? Yes. I want to do more band gigs, but like I say, it's the problem. The problem with the band, as you know, doing original music and stuff. There's just no money in it. You just can't make any money, at all. So it's like it has to come. It has to come second to everything else because I need. You know, you've got to pay the bills, haven't you? And it's a real sad situation to be in. Because all I want to do is just do the band and do original music, but it's just a hard road to be on. It's kind of a weird catch-22 really, because I get to go out and play music all the time, but not what the music I want to play. But then I'd rather do that than anything else. So it's the lesser of the evils. Is that right? Saw the Clash on their London Calling tour a few times. How did Joe Strummer manage to break a string on his Telecaster? Every song. Well, what was he playing with? 50p. That's crazy. Well, every song. Rather have a Dutch burst? Yes. 62 telly. 62 Strat. The used ones are better as well, aren't they? I watched a YouTube video. Have you ever watched Know Your Gear? Phil McKnight, and he was talking about not relicking guitars but breaking in guitars, which I thought was a really interesting video, and how they break in the neck. They don't look relic. They just the way that they just like kind of manipulate it to make it feel like it's been played. Like a brand new guitar would then feel like it's been played, which is always better. And I thought that was really interesting. Terry, GG and G. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see ya in the stream. Have you just uploaded a video, Finny? Or was that an old one? Yeah, man. I didn't intend to do a long stream, but it looks like it's going to be a long stream, a longer stream. Been very busy today. I'm very tired, but I'm here, and we're all here, and it's great. Greg Koch gig Friday night. Some telly action. Yeah, man. I need to check him out. I do need to check it. The name keeps popping up. I need to check him out. Remind me to check him out. It feels strange being in a non-mod chat. Anything goes here. We just chat. Yeah, man, we all make mistakes, don't we, Guitar Girl? You know it goes. Mistakes are fine. You did, Mark. I know. That's why the name keeps coming. I'm terrible with names, though. If you know me well, you know that I just can't retain names in my head. I even forget what Mark's called sometimes. I keep calling him unofficial. Oh, thanks, Carter. The oil can guitars, yeah, they were good fun. That's how it all started, actually. There's a friend of mine called Graham Hutton, brought me an oil can and went, "Do you reckon you can make a guitar out of this?" And I was like, "I don't know, maybe." And it sat in my workshop for like a year. And then one day I pulled it out and I was like, "Yeah, I really should have a go at this." And then we just kind of made it up as we went along, and it worked okay. And then the diesel can guitar I did with the full-on Strat setup with the tremolo, that was great fun. And that's how it all started with all those things. Yes, I must check him out. Yeah, exactly, Guitar Girl. At least I'm playing. That's it. I won't do anything else now. I've had some crappy jobs, but since being full-time guitar player, singer, songwriter, whatever I am, I won't go back. Ah, nice one, Terry. Great to have you on, man. Always happy to learn from others as well, myself. How cool. I do love our little community. It's great, isn't it? You got a can at garage sale for $1. Yeah, you definitely could make a guitar out of it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all I do is I find the can or whatever, and then go and hunt for a really cheap guitar. It could be anything, as long as it's a full scale guitar and it's got all the bits and bobs. And usually I find things at car boot sales or on eBay or whatever, 10 quid or sometimes even 5 quid, and then I just destroy it and then use that for all the parts for the oil can guitar. And you're not really losing anything if it goes wrong. If you've bought a guitar for 5 quid and a can for 1 quid, 6 quid, you're not losing anything. or in American money, $10 or whatever, $12, you know, and it's good fun doing it. But you can do it. It's easy. Just watch my video on it. It's good fun. It's good fun as well. You get and the thing with the oil can guitars is it completely changes the tone of it as well. Gets some really lovely tones out of them. This, yeah, the Ari and Exeter. Amazing thing. I bought this for £5 on Facebook Marketplace about a year ago. Incredible find, and I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. Really hard to find info on them, but we think it's 90s. Oh, I thought it was 80s, but I've been told it's 90s. Yeah, a Fender Starcaster. Yeah, it's got a beautiful lemon burst. Really unique looking thing. Plays beautiful though. The neck is like, it's like an Ibanez. It's really thin and really like, it's really nice. Guitar girl, living your dream. Yeah. You trade you my can of tomatoes for it. See, talking about me getting rid of gear, this is one of the ones I'm like, do I get rid of this one? I haven't seen too many of these around, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should keep this one. But I do need to get rid of some guitars, and I'm like, I don't know what to get rid of. None of my guitars are expensive, but I've just got too many, and we're moving house soon, and it's not just guitars, it's amps as well and things, but I just need to downsize my collection of stuff. He's interested in making an electric, but wood is a little expensive to mess up. Right, upcycling seems good. Yeah, upcycling, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, that's the whole point, yeah. That was the point of me doing the whole, you know, the BBG custom guitar things. It's just taking things that you find, you know, or you're given or whatever. I've still got tons of cigar boxes and tin cans and tin boxes and stuff like that, which I just haven't got time to get to. Most of which I've been given. But I will do eventually. Give it to you, Finny. Well, you know, we do have the competition coming up. Not the competition for the 2,000 subscribers, but the competition for the logo stuff, and that might include a giveaway for you, Finny, if yours gets chosen. You are already top of the list for that. Detlev's here. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, like a banana cream burst. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's a good description for it, really. They call it a lemon burst, but yeah, it's like there's something just really lovely about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's like a dessert. But it's an incredible condition as well. It wasn't when I got it. It was a mess when I got it. But when I cleaned it all up, I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna have my studio. Yeah, my tiny studio. That lives good, man. Yeah, it's not bad. This There's a couple of little dings here and there, but I mean, for its age, it's very good. And for £5, I mean, the lady that sold it to me, I don't think she realised it was an actual real guitar, and she thought it was a toy or something. Her son left it behind. He went off to uni and left it, and she was like, "Whoever wants this can have it for £5." And I was like, "I'm there." One of those. How much is the minimum you can spend spraying a guitar? Well, if you're not like me and keep fricking it up, then you don't have to spend that much. Let me think. When I did the HB35, which I'm still working on, before it all got messed up, I only used 2 cans of 250ml, was it? Cans of spray for the body, and that included the neck and everything, because that guitar's the neck, headstock, the whole shebang. So not a lot really. You don't need to spend a lot on spray paint. So it's just literally primer, your base coat, which is probably a couple of coats, and then your clear coat. You probably spend more money in sandpaper and polishing compound and all that stuff. That's where the money and the real work goes, to be honest. Once you've got your spraying technique down, you can get spray paint quite cheap. Depends on what you were after, really. Depends what you're trying to do, if you know what I mean. I'm not an expert, but it's just what I've learned doing what I've done already. You're going to provide the roof rack to bring the studio to. You're better off just buying. This is just a shed. That's all it is. Well, you've been in here. You know it is. Oh, a Nevada Strat copy for 20 quid. Could offer a bit less and do a paint project. Oh, yeah, definitely. Have you tried the blowtorch technique? The stuff I use... Oh, I haven't got any in here with me. Oh, yes, I have. I've got an empty one here. Stuff I used was this on the HB35, which I got on eBay. It's called Colour It. And they do deals where you... I think it's only like... That's like 3 quid or £3.95 or something. But if you buy more than one, then it goes down. If you buy 5, it goes down. So you can buy like a few... And it's just like a all-purpose spray paint, but they're really good. And yeah, it's 250ml, and you only need 2 of those to do. That was a 335 copy, so it's quite a big guitar body. 2 of those does it fine. My mistake was I kept mucking it up, so I had to keep redoing stuff. But no, you don't need a machine at all to buff it. I use, if you go to Halfords, they do like a rubbing compound. What I did is I bought all the grades of sandpaper. So you can buy, like, you need to start off with probably 120 grit, then go to 240 grit, and then go 320 grit, and then 500 grit, 1000 grit, 2000 grit. So what I did is I would spray it lightly and then rub it with like the 240, clean it off. Spray it again, 320, clean it off. But I mean, when you spray it, I mean, dust it, you know, just, that's what I was doing. And I got a really, really good finish on it. And then when it comes to the polishing part of it, I used a rubbing compound, which you can get in Halfords or wherever. Which is basically like a paste. It's got like a grit in it or whatever, and that just polishes it right up fine. And just take it like that, but it's just all about just that process of spraying, letting it dry, really letting it dry, buffing it, spraying it, and you can get a really good result with cans. Another tip that I learned that somebody on here on my channel told me, or even it might have been in the chat, I can't remember who told me. Someone told me recently, put the can in hot water before you spray it, and that makes a massive difference. It does actually work. It's being patient with spray painting. Blowtorching is much better. Sorry, I need to go back. Are you going to do a hat with BHB on it? I have got a hat coming. Merch stuff. You'll see it soon, hopefully. I've got a prototype coming. Is he trying to get... What is the latest update? Yeah, that is the latest update. The latest update on the HB. It's HB 35. It ended up with a purple burst. I'm going to do a video on it soon because I need to finish it. Yeah, if you don't... I've done that loads of times. Don't let the paint dry. Don't give it long enough, and you start rubbing it, and it just all starts to goes there. Yeah, so I've got into the habit of like spraying it, and then just leaving it for a whole day, going back to it the next day. Bit of rubby dubby, spray it again, leave it for a day. I mean, it's literally like that. See, Finny, you got some good ideas, man. You should be in this kind of game, I think. The BHB with the B backwards. Interesting. That's alright, isn't it? Got the colour, €6.95. Sandpaper, €8.95, yep. Slap now. I don't do slap. That's about as good as it gets. The Bass Master. Oh, hell, Davey! Hell, Davey. Slap. Slap the guitar. It's not really slapping, I'm cheating. Staining is cheaper, yep. I like blowtorching. I like blowtorching guitars. Stripping them bare, or getting a bare guitar and just get the old blowtorching. And then acrylic varnish on top of that. Comes out great. I don't know who Dave... Sorry, I don't mean to be ignorant or disrespectful, but I don't know who Davey504 is. Hello, Davey504, and welcome. Thanks for coming to the stream. But I will check out Davey, of course. You'll have to fill me in on who Davey is, people. Famous YouTuber for his various bass playing videos. Alright, cool. He owns all the bass on YouTube. Splendid. I'll have to check that out. Do you like a bit of bass? Right, yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, people. I will definitely check out Davey504. He owns your bass. All right. Well, thanks, David. If you're still here, then thanks, brother. Peace. I appreciate it. got lots to check out. I need to make notes, don't I? I've got lots of things to go and check out. It's all good though. That's why I love YouTube, because you can just discover stuff. Love it. Let's all go check out Davey. Anybody that doesn't know who Davey is, I think you will do though. Okay. Time is pressing on. I only intended this stream to be an hour, but it's okay. So what question are we on? Finny, I'm sure I won't cringe. I will do it after the stream though. I will go check it out. Oh, we're on question 6. How many bands have I been in? Not that many actually, because I'm quite loyal. I've been playing for 30 years. No, yeah, about 30 years. And I've probably only been in, I don't know, a dozen bands at the most. He's a toned down version of fellow Canadian Stevie T. Yeah, so bands I've been in, yeah, not many. Most of my stuff's solo anyway. Dramas, yeah. Yeah, I seem to go through a lot of dramas. Dramas aren't the most loyal, as we've found out over the years. But the thing is, I do sympathise with drummers, because it's hard for them to make a living, so they kind of need to be in everything to make it work. I kind of get that. Yeah, egos. Egos are always a problem. People think the local booze is Wembley Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, egos. Musicians and egos tend to go together quite well. Although I've been quite lucky actually with a lot of the musicians I've worked with have been pretty grounded, but I have come across a few, and you're like, really? Musical whores. Sorry, it got blocked there in for a second. Musical whores. So yeah, bands I've been in, not many. I think my first band was a band called Red House when I was about, I don't know, 13 or something. And then I did a band called Judica for a while. And then I did some duo stuff. And the duo I was in went on for 10 years. That's how loyal I am. And then I did some other, I don't know if I did a couple of duos. And then I did Planet Graffiti, and I was in that for years. And then just the BHB stuff. But the BHB has had a few lineups. Mostly drummers. Mostly drummer changes, yeah. Who's the biggest ego in the BHB? Well, that'd be Ian, of course. No, there's no egos in the BHB. We just want to play music. That's all I ever want. It's all about Brent. Well, it's in the title, isn't it? Do you know what? I did bands for years and years and years and didn't put my name on it, and people kept saying to me, "Why don't you just call it the Brent Hutchinson Band?" I was like, "Oh, I don't want to do that. I just want to, want it to be a whole. I don't want it to be a..." And then in the end, it was like, okay, I'll just call it the Brent Hutchinson Band then, and it doesn't matter who's in it, sort of thing, because people just kept leaving all the time and things kept going wrong. Ian doesn't have shoes, no. See, what happens with most musicians when they turn up to a gig and they've forgotten something, they're like, "Oh my god, I've forgotten my guitar." Or oh my god, I've forgotten my pedal board. Or oh my god, I've forgotten, I don't know, my tuner. Or whatever. Ian turns up. Oh my god, I've forgotten my shoes. How does that happen? And he's driven to the gig. The Brent Hutchinson band and the other guys, yeah. Sandals, Ian Sandals, man. And the thing is, it wasn't even any gig, was it? It was a double headliner with the Sharpies in London. Funny though, you gotta laugh. It did make for some comedic comments on the stage, that's for sure. Freddie's here. Here he is. Hello, Freddie. Somebody talking about stupid comments on YouTube. Somebody said less of my annoying sniffles and more Freddie. Okay. I'll give Freddie his own channel. Blackland Chardonnay. I don't know, what is it? Yes. And you see those, Mark? They're the knobs on your Strat I made you. Like a bit of Blackland Chardonnay. Nice cheap plonk. For a nice cheap guy like me. Who plays cheap guitars and drinks cheap wine. And sniffles a lot, apparently. I do that, though. Ian dressed casually in shorts and sandals, yeah. Why not? Who cares? Freddie for Prime Minister. Well, there is a general election coming up, so maybe I should put him forward. Make him a black unicorn. Nah. Freddie's alright. Anyway, last question. Question 7. We do 7 questions on the Q&A. My achievements for this year, somebody asked me. Well, it is coming up to the end of the year, and it's always a reflection time. So no unicorn policy, lamb. And the year started off with me going to Russia. I went to Russia unexpectedly and did a tour at the last minute, and it was really stressful because I didn't have a passport. And you have to, when you go to Russia, you have to go to the Russian embassy in London and be interviewed and stuff. And yeah, it was all very stressful. But we went and did it, and that was good fun. So that was the first real achievement of this year, and probably one of the biggest achievements of this year. And getting monetized on YouTube was another massive achievement because I've been working really, really hard on it. Despite the vlogs not doing so great, but it was good fun doing the vlogs. What else? I should have wrote a list. Unicorn. Obviously doing the BBG guitars and making the oil can guitars and all that kind of thing. That was another massive achievement. Done some great gigs this year. We doing like headline gigs. The CD that we released this year, Blue, the EP that I released this year, did really, really well in the British Broadcasters Blues Association, whatever it was. Got right up to the top of the charts again. Got featured as a featured album, so that was really, really good. And obviously here we are right now. And I'm still alive, and I'm still playing music. So yeah, great achievements. Oh, and I went on holiday as well for the first time in 13 years. I mean, a proper holiday abroad on a plane with my wife. First time we've had a holiday on our own ever, I think, in 25 years. So that was a good thing. I don't know if that's an achievement, but yeah. So overall, been a great year. No passport. Was I dodgy? No, it just expired because I never go anywhere, so I never renewed it. I just didn't. There was no point because I've never been in a position where I could afford to go abroad, let alone have the time to go abroad. So I just didn't have a passport, and then I get offered this opportunity to go to Russia to do a tour, and I have like, I can't remember how long I had. It wasn't long. It was like 6 weeks or something to sort it out. And I don't have a passport, let alone, you know, I haven't been on a plane in 13 years. Never been on a plane on my own. Didn't know how to navigate. Didn't even know how to navigate a train station. Going to London so I had to go to London a couple of times. I had to go to London to put the passport application in, as you know, Mark, because you were there. And then I had to go back to London to go to the Russian embassy and stuff like that to get the visa sorted out. And I didn't even know how to work a train station, let alone an airport. So you can imagine what that was like. And then getting to Russia and meeting Boris, the promoter, who was absolutely amazing, but didn't know the guy, never met the guy before, only spoke on Facebook. Yeah, it was very stressful, but it was very good, and it's one of the things I'll always cherish, definitely. So yeah, achievements, I think, for this year, that probably tops it, I think, out of everything I've done in my whole career, even, not even just this year, to be honest. It was amazing. And I didn't take Freddie with me either. Getting a paid gig from being Feenstra. That's an achievement. Hope he's not watching. Be thought of as our son. Yeah. Oh, Pete's great. Pete Feenstra has done a lot for us. And done a lot for me over the years. He's given me lots and lots and lots of gig opportunities. Can I play the Brian May guitar? Yeah, I can. Can you hear a humming? Because I can hear a humming, and it's really annoying me. I don't know if you can hear it. So I don't know if you saw the videos on this, but I did wire in a sound hole pickup, but I'm going to take it out again. Ugh. Can you hear it? It's not plugged in. Not by the sniffing. Yeah, I love this guitar. It's amazing. But the pickup's not great. What's your experience? Piezo elements? What's piezo elements? This mic is an SM58, yeah. Actually, no, it's not. It's a PG58. It's a cheaper one. This guitar is great. But it's... the piezo's horrid, unfortunately. Can you have this Brian May guitar? No. Brian May guitar's mine. I can't get rid of this guitar because of the history of it and who it belonged to. It has the mojo. But I'm gonna whip this out because I've hardwired this in. I know that the new ones that Brian May sells have the Fishman pickup in it with the mic underneath the EQ, so it has a piezo, whatever you want to call it, but it has a mic as well, so you can blend it just to get rid of that quacky. They're horrid, aren't they? Piezo pickups are just not great. I'm not sure whether this actually went into production like this, because this was like one of the first ones, kind of a prototype-ish pre-production. I'm not sure, but the gain on what? On the mic? How high do I have the gain on the mic? The Yamaha's the piezo mic system. Is it the Fishman type one? Yeah, I think that's the key, isn't it? I had an Epiphone. Was it the JC200? I think, and it had the pickup here, had a pickup here, and a piezo, and you could blend it, and that was really good. Ian plays one. You got my old one, haven't you? One of my old ones. And the sound of that is really nice plugged in. Yeah, you could cut. Yeah, definitely. Fix me, Mark. Finny, see you later, man. Love you, buddy. The EJ200, yeah, sorry, Bazzo, that's the one. What I love about this guitar the most is the fact you got 24 frets. And the body's the same size as an electric guitar, so it's just really comfortable. It sounds lovely unplugged. But yeah, the B band, it's got a B band EQ piezo thing, and it's, I don't know, I struggled with it when I gigged it because of that. I know how to fix it. I know what it needs. Yeah, we're gonna watch your vids, Finny. Get some more vids up. Yeah, I can, Mark. When that's what that attempt was, and I did a video about it, and it has improved it, but not quite. It's not quite there. So I'm gonna take that out. What I'll probably do is I'll probably look at getting the Fishman pickup system that they have in them now. I'm not sure whether because this is one of the first ones that was gifted to Graham, I'm not sure whether they changed it later on, and this is what they originally did, and then they changed it before it went into the shops to the Fishman pickup. So I might just look at trying to change it for that. If I can, if it fits. I don't want to muck it up, so if it doesn't fit, then I'll just leave it. I might get I could get a transducer pickup in there, maybe. Or maybe a shadow mic or something. Finny! Finny's back, everybody. Welcome back, Finny. You couldn't bear to leave me, could you? You could. I love playing this guitar. It just plays so nice, even with the 45mm neck. You thought it was 9:30. I've been doing that ever since the clocks went back. It's been a nightmare. The days have been so long. Sleep is good. Sleep is good. Past your bedtime, Finny. So I've got behind again. Trying to get more sleep recently. Don't tell your mum. Mum, it's past his bedtime. BHB hair dye? No. I don't use hair dye, I use Just for Men. It's a shampoo. Look at the state of this. And if I didn't use it, I need a haircut. If I didn't use it, I would be completely grey. Not that's a bad thing, but you know, I don't want to be grey. I don't live with my mum, she lives with me. Do you have any do's or don'ts for oil stroke gas can guitars? What's the best way to secure the neck, not damage the can? The way I build the oil can guitars is already, the tin can guitars, is I take a guitar, literally, not an acoustic obviously, but an electric guitar, and I take the neck off, and I just cut the guitar down like that. So you remove the horns basically of the guitar, and so you've still got the neck joint and the neck pocket and everything, and even all the pickup placement and everything, and the trem placement, all the bridge placement is all intact. So, and that just literally just fits inside the can or fits inside the tin or whatever. And it's as simple as that, and it's all there. So the neck and everything is still really secure, and you've got this wooden block, which used to be the whole guitar. So it's just this part of the guitar, and that goes in, and then you screw it into the back of the tin, make it all secure, cut your holes out for your pickups and stuff, and then just mount your bridge or your whatever on top, because the tin's really thin. That's it. That's why I say look for cheap guitars, because you don't want to do that to an expensive guitar. But I suppose it's like you could just use a bit of 4x2, 2x4, whatever, and do the same thing. Cut it out. So I'm reading back again. Do you need any extra wood under the body to make sure you don't dent the can while you're playing on it? Depends on what you're using, but no, not usually. What I try to do is I try to make. It depends on the size of the tin I'm using. So, with the diesel can, for instance, that was a really thick can, so it's sturdy anyway, and that took a lot to cut through. Oil can's a bit thinner, but what I tried to do, rather than cut the guitar so it's the same width as the neck or just past the pickup, I made it wider, so you've got a more surface area of the wood, and that sits pretty flush to the can. The whole nature of the oil cans and the tin cans and stuff like that is they are a little bit beaten anyway, so if you do dent it or crease it or whatever, it kind of adds to the look of it, if that makes sense. And you find that the way they're painted, that as you're working on them, you kind of end up like rubbing some of the paint off, but it kind of like looks like it's more aged and relics. So I think as long as the whole neck is stable and everything else, the rest of it kind of adds to it. If it does get a little bit dented and a little bit scuffed up and a little bit whatever. But you could, if you wanted to, you could pack it out to make it, more solid if you wanted to. There are some issues with some of the bigger ones that I've done where you get a little, because it ends up like an acoustic almost. So you get kind of, and you've got electric guitar pickups in it. So you get this kind of unwanted feedback, and it's metal, and it's it's all that kind of thing. So packing it out would dampen that, I suppose. No, it's no worries, Carter. I mean, it's like not for plugging my own videos, but if you go back and watch some of the stuff I've done, you'll get an idea. But it's not as scary as it sounds, to do it. It's all about getting the scale length right and things, but by doing it the way I do in it, by using an actual guitar, all the measurements, it's all already there. So you're basically just offering. It's like the way I look at it, it's like a 3-dimensional scratch plate. Are you lot arguing again? Oh, cheers, Carl. No worries, man. No worries. If it helps you, then that's what they're there for. That's what the videos are for. Yeah, go for it. If you need any advice or help, then just message me, man, for sure. Do I have to watch you in the chat? You arguing? You bunch of girls. And I don't mean that in a bad way, guitar girl. I'm talking to the men. I don't know. Maybe guitar girl can sort you all out. Slap you upside the head. I'm not a girl. Nothing wrong with being a girl. Oh, I love this thing. I love this thing. I just wish I could get on with the pickup. But I will. I will conquer it. Yeah, great guitar. They still sell these on the Brymo website, so if you're ever interested in these, highly recommended. I'm not endorsed. I should be. Okay, so you're all having your little tiff over there. I'm going to go soon anyway. Look what time it is. An hour stream turned into 2 hours again. But it's alright. I'm really annoyed because I was going to play this tonight, and then literally 10 minutes before the stream, I did that. Broke a strang. And I broke a strang on this one as well. Terrible, right? My blowtorch job. Love it. Guitar girl, yeah. Hey, China's Guitar Skeptics here. How you doing? We've been hanging out. We've been having some fun. It's been a long day, Mike. It's been a long day. But, you know, we've had some fun tonight. Mostly been playing the Aria Nexter. Have you seen this one, Mike? Have you seen these before? Awesome guitars. Hey, Guitar Skeptic. Guitar China, Guitar Skeptic. Everybody go and check out China Guitar Skeptic's great channel. If you haven't already, please do that. Is there a particular reason why most people attach the neck to the top part of the can? I'm thinking of using the other side of the handle stay intact. I'm trying to remember what I did. What did I do? Can't remember. I don't have the guitar here. Hi, Kale. Do you know what? I don't think there's any reason to any of it. I think maybe it's more aesthetics. If you want the writing to be the right way round, the shell guitar, oil can guitar I did. He wanted the jack socket to come out of the lid, which is why it was round the other way. Because his vision was, I want the jack socket to be in the lid part. When I did the diesel can, I did it the other way round. So the handle was up here and the lid was here, just so the writing was the right way around. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. It's whatever you want. Trying to That's alright, Mike, no worries. Your fiance's name is Mikey. Finny and Mikey, is that right? The Aria logo. So Mike, I'm interested. Do you know about these guitars? Because it's really hard to find any information on these. I thought it was 80s. I'm told it's 90s. It's a lovely guitar. I love playing it. Oh, sorry. I thought you and Finny was an item. No, you're not an item. You're not gonna reveal your name. Oh. Yeah, it's an interesting one with the YouTube subscriber thing at the moment. Harley Benton guitar kit makes a lot of fun. Yep, they're good. They're good kits. They are good kits. The bodies aren't very good. No, I hear you, Mike. It's really annoying because I've lost 25% of my subscribers in the last month, which is quite a lot. And I'm a pretty small channel, and that's quite a big hit. Especially when I'm trying to get to the 2,000 to do my giveaway and stuff like that, and it's like I'm getting there, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, you're not. Why do you keep doing this? I don't understand it. It's really annoying. But it is what it is. And like you say, just enjoy making the videos. I enjoy making the videos, and I enjoy my community, and I enjoy all of it. So we just carry on. We just carry on, carrying on, as they say. But it is still going up, though. Even though it goes up and then it goes up, but it's still up. So that's fine. Oh, thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. And I do apologise for my fat fingers when I was on your stream the other day. And I was trying to type it, and I was all over the place. I didn't have my glasses on, and I couldn't see what I was doing. So I was typing and then retracting, and then I don't know. Enjoyed your stream though. It was great. Oh, do they? Well, out of curiosity, I went on Social Blade and I searched loads of channels and stuff, and I searched PewDiePie, who's obviously the king, and he lost 500,000 subscribers on one day. So it is what it is. Yeah, he was up 1k subs a month, and now down 400ish. Yeah, it's weird, right? Oh, your views cut in half. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're doing over there with the analytics. It's all over the place. And the thing is, I've got like my Social Blade has one number, my channel has a different number, my analytics has a different number, my dashboard has a different number. I don't know what's what, And I'm trying to do like a 2k giveaway when I get there, and I don't know where I am. It's like, I don't know. And it's like it's like not huge, but it's like 100 subs different on each one, and I'm like, well, what number is it? I don't know. Not that it matters, but it's like, I mean, the views are consistent, but it's just the sub thing. I try not to get obsessed. Try not to get obsessed with the numbers. But, just after I announced a giveaway and it's all gone haywire. Yeah, the algorithm's nuts. I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, one of my videos that I did, I don't know how long ago, months ago, laid there dormant, did very little, and all of a sudden it's got like 20,000 views, and I've no idea why. It just makes no sense at all. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it does get worse. You ban yourself from Social Blade. Yeah. It's just really hard, isn't it? Because it's like, yeah, they encourage you to look at the numbers and analyze the numbers, in order to grow your channel and to do the right things, and then, but none of the numbers make sense, and then you're like, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's just so confusing. So I think it's just a case of just make videos, enjoy yourself, and hopefully people will come along. I think that's all you can do, really. Yeah, exactly. Just make the content, enjoy it. Um, the thing is, YouTube make it all about the numbers. And that's what gets really confusing. I mean, even though my channel's 10 years old, I've only really been doing it for the last like 11 months. So it's learning curve, I suppose, with it all. Yeah, excellent, excellent advice, Mike. Definitely. I'm starting to get that. Ah, Philly, cool. Thick, sorry. Bleh. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Thick. No, this is an old one. Um, don't know when from. It's got no serial numbers on it. I think it's 90s that I picked up. I picked up for a steal. £5 I paid for this. Thanks, Mike. I really enjoy your channel. I've watched loads and loads of your videos. Even some of the really early ones too. Yeah, £5, Mike. £5, man. Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. It was some woman in, I think it was in Horsham actually. I don't think she realised it was an actual guitar. I think she thought it was a toy. And her son went off to uni, left it behind, and she was like, put it on Facebook. I just happened to be on there at the right time, and she went, "Anybody want this? £5." And I was like, "Yeah." Amazing. It's a really lovely guitar. It looks funky. Plays great. It's got a. I'll have to show it to you. I'll if we ever meet up, I'll bring it, and you can have a look. The neck's it's like an Ibanez neck. It's really great. I own an RO2. It used to be my dad's back in the day. Never really seen many of them anywhere. Yeah, Aria. Yeah, they're kind of non-existent these days, aren't they? Cool, Mike. Look forward to it, of course. Maria's managed to stay awake. She's awake. She's still. I'm amazed. I'm still on here. To be honest, it's been a hell of a day. Not a bad day, but I'm converting my. As I've told you already, I'm not gonna tell you again. But I'm converting the camper van, so I've been like installing kitchen units and stuff in it, and it's been quite exhausting. No music today. Haven't done any music stuff at all, or YouTube stuff. I was annoyed when I woke up and saw that I'd lost 90 subscribers again. I was like, no. So I didn't do any YouTube today. No videos. But I thought, well, I'll keep up with the weekly Q&A and my Chardonnay. Yeah, great guitar. And talking about getting rid of stuff, is one of the ones I was considering getting rid of, but I don't think I can get rid of this one. So I'll have to get rid of something else. Probably the PV. I think if all the guitars I've got that is going to go is probably going to be the PV Predator, which I really do like, but I just don't play it. What's my next video going to be? Hey, Axis. Yeah, it is a nice area. My next video. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm actually getting to that point where I've kind of done everything I want to do video-wise, but I think I don't know, to be honest. I think I need to maybe do some reviews, more reviews. I haven't done a decent review in ages, so I might invest in maybe the Harley Benton Telecaster kit, or maybe a GIF for music Telecaster kit. I haven't done a Telecaster yet, so I might do that. But it all depends, really. I mean, what do people want me to do? The colour looks like flan. Like a like flan. Axis, yeah. I mean, 80s, yeah. But we think this is 90s. China Mike special. I need to video more gigs. Yeah. My 2K subs. China Mike special. Yeah, maybe we could do that, Mike. Hey, 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 hey. I need to give this guitar to Finny. Do you know what? Finny, there might be something coming to you. Custom flan guitar. Finny, hey, hey. They did, yeah. They did make Les Paul copies. I think they made all sorts of copies. I had an Aria Strat, which I sold to a friend of mine, which was beautiful. And it was the heaviest guitar I've ever picked up in my life. It was like, oh, this thing is like massively heavy. But the tone of it was like, oh, insane. And it played beautifully. And that was a lawsuit era Strat. How's Biscuit? Biscuit's alright. We've bought a dog calming thing that you plug in, because the fireworks around here are crazy. They have fireworks from like October to January, and she goes mental. Poor thing. She like was freaking out the other day, and she pissed herself. Oh, it was disturbing. But we've bought this like pheromone thing that you plug in, and she seems to be a little bit calmer now. But there's not been any fireworks today, so we don't know. Sorry, I'll have to go back again. Don't know what's going on. Thek, you think it's... where are we going? 83, are you on about this? 83? Is it that old? Or am I missing something? Sorry, I'm reading. Your first new guitar was an Aria Pro 2 RS Wildcat HSS in black, all black. Oh, nice. Aria made good guitars. They, it's good stuff. I had a Court, on about the Court Les Paul. Recently, I picked up a Court. I can't remember what it was. It was like a Super Strat type thing. I had a Wilkinson Trem. I think that was a HSS. Lovely thing. Lovely guitar. Picked it up for next to nothing. Sold it for way more. Right. So you've got Thek, you've got one similar to this? It's an 83. How many guitars do I have? How many guitars do I have? I have, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 17. 17, I think. I only use like 4 of them, which is why I gotta get rid of stuff. Thick. Yeah, aria. I've had quite a few arias in my life. I love this one. I absolutely love this one. Yeah. My first guitar was a Columbus 335 copy. You dated a girl called Aria, but she spelled it Aria. Right. It's interesting, isn't it? But anyway, it is cracking on in time, and this has been a long stream after a long day. So, I'm going to bid you all farewell. Thank you all for stopping by again and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm really knackered. I do hope to see you all again next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Same time, same place. Maybe same guitar, I don't know. Might be playing a different guitar. But, Finny, I'm going to go check out your video in a minute. And you know it's going to be alright. Yes, my good man. I will take it easy. Thank you, Axis. Do a turkey impression. Okay. There you go. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it'd be good to see you. It was only supposed to be an hour, this stream, and it's gone on and on. I'm so tired. So I should go. I should go and chill out until tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure the subscriber thing will be fine. It's all right. It's just frustrating when it goes like that. We'll get there. We'll get to 2,000 soon. I'm sure. 23 electrics, 4 acoustics now. 23 electrics. Man. Yep, take care, everybody. Anyway, I could chat all night. I really could. But I've got to go. So, only one more thing left to say. Who's going to say it first? I'll wait for you to catch up. Who's going to say it? Someone say it. Theme song. No, that's not what we say. Not theme song. Cue the theme song. No, no theme song. Mark, what do we say at the end of the stream? What do we say at the end of every video? I'll wait until you say it. Theme song. We don't do theme songs on streams. That's it, Ian. You got it. Ian's the winner. Peace. Till next time.